Hi friends, today we are going to learn the next part of automobile engineering, that is the engine type of types of engine and the engine cylinder arrangements. Myself Mr. SP Udgave. Introduction. The introduction we can see the definition of engine. The engine, it is a device which used to convert the chemical energy to the mechanical energy or the work. So specifically that is a chemical energy, it is a converted into the mechanical energy inside or outside the cylinder. So they can classify the type of engines on the basis where the combustion takes place. There are two types of engines. The first one, it is the external combustion engine. It is also called as a AC engine. And second one, internal combustion engine, IC engine. So first we can see the difference between the external combustion engine and the internal combustion engine. So external combustion engine, in which that is a external combustion engine, the fuel is burned outside from the cylinder, engine cylinder, and heat it is generated, and then it is a transferred to the main working fluid to vaporize it, and high pressure is generated which helps to move the piston. That is the example of the external combustion engine is the steam engine. You can see the figure. In this figure, coal, that is a fuel, it is a burn outside the cylinder, and the heat is generated, it is a transfer to the working fluid, and the water, that is a steam, it is generated, it is a transfer to the piston, and high pressure, that is a steam, creates the movement, or that is a moves the piston and convert the chemical energy to the mechanical energy. Next, internal combustion engine. In internal combustion engine, the working fluid, that is a burn inside the cylinder, and heat is generated due to the burning and then help to move the piston. Example, petrol engine and diesel engine. So for the internal combustion engine, 4 strokes, that is a vary depends upon the 2 stroke and 4 stroke. So we can take the example of 4 stroke, most commonly used. So in 4 stroke, that is a first, that is a stroke, it is a intake. At intake, that is a inlet valve, it is open, and fuel and air mixture, it is a taken inside the cylinder. At that time, that is a movement of piston, it is a downward direction, that is a charge is taken inside the cylinder. In second, compression. In compression, the particularly piston, it is a moves upward direction. At that time, inlet and outlet valve are closed and charge is compressed at the top. And in power stroke, that is a third one, is the power stroke. So we can create inside the cylinder spark, and the inside fuel or fluid, it is a burn, and that will create the high pressure. Because of that, that is the piston moves downward direction, and we can get the mechanical movement. And fourth one, it is a exhaust stroke. Fourth is a exhaust stroke. Inside the cylinder, the fluid, it is a burn. Because of that, creates the burn gases, and the piston will moves upward direction. At that time, inlet and outlet valve, inlet valve it is closed and outlet valve it is open, to for the escape out the exhaust gases. So that is the difference between the external and the internal combustion engine. So one by one we can see the difference between the internal combustion engine and external combustion engine. So first difference is that the external combustion engine, in which two working fluids in this type of engines are used. In internal combustion engine, one working fluid it is used. Second difference between the external combustion engine, that is a combustion of a fluid, it is a takes place outside the cylinder. But in internal combustion engine, combustion of the fluid it is a takes place, that is a inside the cylinder. Next difference is the particularly external combustion engine, that is requires the large size due to the many accessories, but in IC engine there is a small and simple in size to compare with the external combustion engine. Next difference point, that is a external combustion engine, that is a, as we know that heat it is a transfer takes place from one fluid to another, so heat losses in this type of engine is more. But in IC engine, internal combustion engine, that is a no heat transfer occurs, so that heat losses are less. And last one, that is a IC and EC, external combustion engine, having example steam engine and steam turbine. In internal combustion engine, spark ignition and compression ignition engines. So next is nothing but the classification of the IC engine, that is a internal combustion engines, that is a based on the application, that is a basic engine design, operating cycle, working cycle, wall or port design and location, fuel it is used, that is a mixture, preparation, ignition, stratification, combustion chamber, design, method of load control, and finally cooling. So these are the numbers of parameters we can take to classify the internal combustion engine. Next slide is the classification of the automobile engine. In this, first, that is a classification, it is a based on the cylinder arrangement. Second, that is a numbers of cylinders, 2, 4, 6. So numbers of cylinders they can also classify the engine. Cooling system, air cooling or water cooling, wall location. Next one is the camshaft location, combustion chamber design, type of fuel burn inside the cylinder, type of ignition, number of strokes per cycle, 2 stroke or 4 stroke, numbers of valves per cylinder, and finally type of aspiration. Now these are the difference points, so we can see one by one in next slides. So first we go through the cylinder arrangement. In this slide you can see this refers to the position of the cylinders in relation to the crankshaft. There are 5 basic cylinder arrangements. So first one is the inline cylinder type, V type, slant type, W type, and the opposed type. So first figure shows that is a inline type, this is a horizontal type, this is a W type automobile engineering, radial craft type, and the V type, and finally is the opposed position type. So for 3D view, the cylinder arrangement we can see. So inline type that is a means vertically, that is a inline type. V type means that is a both cylinder are in particular angle, so that is called as a V type. Slant type, so particularly given angle from the vertical position. W type, so this is W type position, and the opposite type we can see one by one in next slides. The first one is the flat engines. In flat engines are also called as a flat because of is exactly what they are. The cylinder it is a lie flat, so that is a half of the cylinder are located on the one side of the crankshaft and another that is a half on the another side. So figure shows that is a half part on the one side and the half part on the other side. And the advantage to having the cylinders horizontal is that the engine can be placed lower in the car, and this makes the car more stable because of the lower center of gravity. That is the advantage of this type of flat engine. Second, that is a inline type. Inline type means that is a 90 degree. So inline engines have cylinders on the top of the crankshaft, that is a top on the crankshaft, and the stands in 90 degree, vertically 90 degree. Inline engines run smooth and can provide the lot of power. The most commonly this type of engines are used. These engines are tough and the longer than any other type. In car today, most inline engines have small cylinders, so length is an issue. But that is a Honda's, and the many imports of today are known as their inline. We can, that is a initial suffix, that is a I, that is a represent the position of cylinder, and second number, that is a represent the numbers of cylinders. So I4, I6 cars, some marine engines have been made, that is use of I engines and type with the 14 cylinders. We can represent that I14. So next type, that is a V type. So in this type, that is a cylinder are arranged in V pattern. So V8 and the V6 engines, that is a types, exist today in many American cars and trucks. The cylinders are located on the opposite sides of the crankshaft. So you can see the figure, this is the crankshaft, and opposite side they are located. So cylinders are located in opposite side of the crankshaft, and they are elevated up a varying amount of degrees, that is depending upon the manufacturer. And the V type engines is known as using, that is a push rod valve system. Usually V6, V8, V10 and V12 engines are commonly used. Next, W type engine. In W type engine, arrangement of cylinders are W shape. So you can see this is the W shape, and the W type engines are found in few cars. That is the W engines are type that is a work well for, that is a large number of cylinders, because everything that is a becomes more compact and shorter. Though they are more compact, and that is a having the disadvantage is that they are hard to fix and more expensive to repair. So again, that is a classification of automobile design, that is a automobile engine, that is based on the numbers of cylinders. That is most of the cars, trucks and the engines have either 4, 6 or 8 cylinders, or some have, that is a 3, 5, 10, 12 or 16 cylinders. Engine power and smoothness are enhanced by using the more cylinders. Again, that is a automobile engines are classified on the basis of the cooling. There are two types of the cooling, that is a liquid cooling system, that is a surrounds the cylinder with coolant, or that is a coolant carries, that is a combustion heat out of the cylinder head. Out of the head of the block. And the air cooling, that is circulates the air over the cooling fins, and on the cylinders air removes the heat from the cylinders. Fuel type. So engines are classified on the basis of fluid are used, that is a gasoline engine, diesel engine, that is diesel burn inside the engine, that is a liquefied petroleum gas, that is a LPG, or gasohol, that is a 10% of alcohol and 90% of gasoline, and the pure alcohol can also be used, that is the power of engine. And the aspiration, that is a that is means how does the air that is arrives, that is normal aspiration, that is atmospheric pressure. We can take the air and fuel mixture, that is a normal aspiration with atmospheric pressure, or that is a forced induction with the turbo or supercharger. And finally, that is a method of ignition, that is a two basic, that is a basic methods are used to ignite the fuel in an engine combustion, that is a spark plug ignition, or that is a spark ignition, or second one it is also called as a compression ignition or compressed air. So finally, that is a automobile engines are also classified on the wall location. So L head engines, F head engines, I head engines and T head engines, that is the figure shows the all the types. So L head engines, now we can see the L head engines also called as a flat head engines. So this is the L head engine, that is a suction and the exhaust wall are arranged are on the side of the cylinder block, so that is called as a L type. And the F head type, that is a F head type means that is a particularly walls, that is one wall in the cylinder block and the other wall it is a at the cylinder head we can mount, so that is called as a F head type engine. Next one, that is I head type, it is I head type, that is a suction and exhaust wall are arranged in the cylinder head at the top we can mount. And the finally T head, that is a suction and exhaust wall in T head are mounted in the cylinder block in opposite direction. So these are the numbers of types we can use to classify the automobile engines. Thank you. So stay connected for the next videos. Like, share and subscribe and comment on the videos. Thank you.